Now confirmed. Princess Leonor and Prince Christian, a royal runaway, pure romance begins. Imagine this: royal life is often painted as a tale of duty, tradition, and carefully scripted appearances. But what if the crown's future wasn't written in ceremony halls or palace corridors? What if it began in whispers, in stolen glances, in a love so daring that it redefined what monarchy means? That's exactly what happened when Princess Leonor of Spain and Prince Christian of Denmark turned quiet friendship into something far more electric. And now, confirmed at last, the world is watching as a royal runaway transforms into pure romance. This is not the story anyone expected, yet it's the only story everyone is desperate to hear. From the very beginning, Leonor and Christian's paths seemed destined to cross. Both born into monarchies with centuries of tradition weighing on their shoulders, their futures were outlined long before they could choose for themselves. And yet, love has a way of disregarding protocols. Their story didn't begin in a palace ballroom or at a formal banquet, but rather in those quiet moments away from flashing cameras, when two young heirs realized they saw each other not as future monarchs, but as equals. That moment of recognition, innocent as it seemed, would grow into something that neither their families nor their nations could ignore. But why is this love story so explosive? Because it breaks expectations. Monarchies thrive on structure, on stability, on predictability. And Leonor, the future Queen of Spain, was supposed to embody exactly that. Yet here she was, stepping into her own heart's desire, choosing not just the path of duty, but the path of love. The revelation that she and Christian were more than friends shook Spain to its core. For many, it was unthinkable, a runaway into romance when responsibility loomed so large. But for others, it was a reminder that even future queens are human, that their hearts beat with the same rhythm as ours. And what happened next? Preparations. Quiet at first, almost hidden, as if secrecy could shield them from scrutiny. Yet as time passed, those preparations became impossible to hide. Every detail sparked speculation. Was it a royal escape into private happiness, or a carefully managed bridge between two dynasties, Spain and Denmark, now bound by romance? Each question fueled another, and each answer only drew the public deeper into their unfolding story. Consider the weight of this moment. Leonor, carrying the hopes of the Spanish monarchy on her shoulders, daring to step into a love story that feels like it belongs to another world. And Christian, Denmark's steady crown prince, often seen as reserved, suddenly revealed as the partner who stood not behind her, but beside her. Their bond redefines royalty, not as distance from the people, but as a reflection of them. For the first time in a long time, the monarchy doesn't feel untouchable. It feels alive. But this romance isn't without tension. Families whispered. Advisors worried. Critics asked whether such a union could withstand the storms of scrutiny. Could a runaway romance really uphold centuries of tradition? Or would it crumble under the weight of expectation? These questions only added fuel to the fire, and yet, Leonor and Christian seemed unshaken. Every photograph, every gesture between them carried an authenticity that no strategist could script. And so, the world finds itself at the edge of a new chapter. A confirmed union that doesn't just mark a wedding, but sparks a narrative of hope, rebellion, and love's triumph over duty. From friendship to romance, from whispers to confirmations, from runaway hearts to royal vows, the story of Leonor and Christian isn't just another royal headline. It's the beginning of a legend. And as Spain watches, stunned yet captivated, one truth rings clear: sometimes, the most powerful crown isn't made of gold, but of love.